Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Rita's Book Club. On this episode, I'm reviewing another book from Taylor Jenkins Reid. This one is called After I Do. I believe that at this point I'm just reading all of Taylor's books and I'm becoming obsessed with them and her writing. I genuinely love the way that Taylor brings these characters to life in such relatable and honest ways. When Lauren and Ryan's marriage reaches the breaking point, they come up with an unconventional plan. They decide to take a year off in the hopes of finding a way to fall in love again. 1 year apart, and only one rule: they cannot contact each other. Aside from that, anything goes. Lauren embarks on a journey of self-discovery, quickly finding that her friends and family have their own ideas about the meaning of marriage and love. These influences, as well as her own healing process and the challenges of living apart from Ryan, begin to change Lauren's ideas about monogamy and marriage. She starts to question when you can have romance without loyalty and commitment without marriage, when love and lust are no longer tied together, and what do you value? What are you willing to fight for? Once again, Taylor Jenkins Reid brings us another shock of reality. I was completely blown away with the honesty and struggle portrayed in this book in the hands of Lauren's perspective. It describes the way a marriage can completely fall apart and how a wife and a husband can drift apart in the simplest and unsuspected ways. I always love when Taylor starts her stories with a gentle reminder or flashbacks of the character's past into the conflict into the conflict point. It's such a genius way, in my opinion, to build up the characters and the story, while also making us learn about them and seeing the tiny things that are a bit like red flags. Then, of course, the real story and conflict starts. And on this one, I really liked how there were different elements through the story, like the flashbacks and emails that help us see their own healing process, and for the characters to see their mistakes and things that they loved and hated about each other. I love Lauren's character development and even the ingenuity she had towards her marriage and love life. Personally, I believe that Lauren's story went way beyond the finding herself and discovering love once again ideas. We got different and unique perspectives from the other characters, mainly Lauren's family and her friends, on what love and marriage truly represented. And even though that confused the hell out of her, because she wanted a perfect and simple concept, it was actually the perfect catalyst for the main character to realize that love was hard and it wasn't perfect, that was important, that what was important was happiness and fulfillment. That, in my opinion, was the most important lesson, not only for Lauren and Ryan, but also for the people around them with their own kinds of loves and ideas. Family love, friendship love, fatherly love, that it's very, very important by the end of the book. I also got to mention the detail of the emails between Ryan and Lauren that were unsent. They wrote emails addressed to each other where they felt the need to be vulnerable and honest, to mention the things that they loved and hated about each other. As the characters mentioned, it was very embarrassing at moments to share certain things, but it was very much needed for them to rebuild an honest relationship. And as a reader, of course, it doesn't matter if you are married or not. It's pretty easy to relate to all the circumstances surrounding the characters and all the theories each one of them have. That's what makes us feel connected to the story and a part of it. I simply love Taylor's books. I'm just gonna read them all at this point because every single one of them is special and make me learn different things about life. As well as if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram at ritasbookclub for more content. Thanks for watching and see you next week. Happy readings!